Hello Pisces, here's your universe messages reading. I really love these messages. I put the cards on the table for a while in front of my crystals, which are all here. You won't be able to see them because the camera's been placed over the top side of the cards. You've got to a double amount of that for me to get through, but I'll start with the top, which you can see first. And I literally let the universe, with my universe figures, I've got someone or something symbolized here from every religion. I've got the angels, I've got the Madonna, I've got Padre Pio, I've got Sai Baba, I've got the leprechauns, I've got Buddha, I've got so much here, the Chinese cat, I've got my pot of money, I've got Romulus and Remus for Gemini, I've got the dragon, I've got the Pegasus, I've got Cupid, I've got the spiritual turtles, and I really do believe in the power of the universe, and it gets into my cards, which are spread in front of it for a few hours. I sometimes light candles, I put scents out for the energy, sage, etc. And your reading is here, Pisces, and I really believe in it. Let's find out what message the universe has for you in particular in regards to astrology and into, and planetary movement, and in regards to what the tarot is telling you. As I said, it's all being laid in front of the universe for a few hours. So I can see from your life in the past, you've had your tower moment, and that was necessary because you had been betrayed. You'd felt a complete stalemate, you were overtaxed, overvexed, there was a lot of competition around you, not only within friends and work colleagues, but family members. You had a lot of trickery around you as well. You felt great stress. You felt you wanted to let go, especially scenes as there was so much deceit. And you were always seemingly the victim, the sort of one left out. There was a lot of vanity around you. You really got very fed up of that. Even though you loved your family, there was a bittersweetness to the feel of it. It actually debilitated you for a while, and you felt great discomfort. Some of you might have actually got ill from the tension and the stress, but being the sort of person you are, which is very warm, very impartial, very sound of mind and body, you managed to get over the heartache, which came from a number of various people, family, friends, colleagues, maybe a lover, and you were definitely the victim of that situation. And it was an absolutely dreadful time, a situation not going as planned for you. You'd planned it all differently, but there was a lot of dishonesty, deceit, manipulation. As you can see, this little fella running around with all his sword. You faced that from people. They were quite happy to stab you in the back, and so the heartbreak occurred. You, as I said, were overstressed, felt really overtaxed all the time. Stress was a major thing for you, and you reached a sort of stalemate position where you thought, I can't go on. This is definitely not going to be something I want to continue with. And you started to remove yourself because of the tension, because of the discomfort, because of the chronic despair, anxiety and hopelessness you felt. You started to remove yourself from people that were close to you. it was sort of a tower moment that occurred in your head rather than around you. You really knew that the hidden agendas would not, were definitely a series of battles and conflict against you. And it was very competitive and sad, because some of these people were very close to you, even possibly siblings, from what I'm getting. If this resonates with you, please like, share and subscribe. And I think that was a very, very, you know, because you always felt so, you're such a family orientated person, and you always felt that you had to keep the sweetness going, but the bitter became more and more bitter, as that bittersweet card shows. So people would be kissing you, but it was like a Judas kiss. You knew they weren't true and honest, and that they left you feeling very emotionally unfulfilled. And you felt you wanted to let go. You might have gone off and travelled, or you might have moved to a different part of the country. To tell you the truth, you were very bored with life as it was, but they didn't include you. They didn't include you at all. They made you feel betrayed. They made you feel a failure, and you did have a sort of mental breakdown. As I said, that tower moment was within you, and being a very sort of creative, thoughtful person, one with deep wisdom, and that's grown more and more as the cards below show. Your wisdom, you become very wise. No one's going to ever get you again. But thoughtful as well, and very trustworthy. Pisces are a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful sign, and the moon card here indicates how much insecurity there was around your life. The dogs howling, the crab trying to get out of the water. You're a water sign as well, so the crab shows how you were trying to get away from all this that was going on. And yeah, it was the root of your life, and you had to break those roots. You had to break away from those roots. It was like a family tree that had gone wrong, or a work situation that you built up on, and you couldn't allow to keep going, even though it made you happy. You just knew there was something so horrible going on, and you needed to find a balance in your life. Your strength enabled you to do that, and you began to see progress after a massive delay. So the world sort of stood still for a while for you, and the Hanged Man is your card, actually. And the card I took for the Hanged Man was the insecurity card. How weird is that? The Hanged Man came up twice, and it is the Pisces card. But the card I got for that was the insecurity card. So these people at the root of your life from early years actually caused you great insecurity. And it's only through your prayer, your faith in the universe, your faith in God, your faith in who is protecting you, that you managed to rise out of that. Because otherwise, I think they could have given you, as that card sometimes indicates, that Hanged Man card. It's got a sort of spooky name, the Hanged Man. It allowed you to let go of fears. Had you stayed around those people, those fears and insecurities and restrictions would have stayed with you forever, and would have stopped you from surrendering wholeheartedly to life. So we got the Hanged Man twice, and that's why I've actually looked into a little bit more and kept it as your repeat card. And it is your card, and it allowed you to grow. Once you broke away from these people, it allowed you to grow. And the sun started to shine, of course, because your strength was finding the sun in yourself, the sun in your world. Now, astrologically, Pisces, you are actually going to make a lot of money in the next few months, and you always fear loss with money. You always feel lost because you've not had much, or if you ever had it, it was always taken away from you. Because, like I said, you were the victim. They made you into the victim, whether they made you seem like a bit of the dumbest of the group, you know, oh, look at that one, the dumbest is doing well now, how comes that's happened? But as I said, your faith and your prayer managed to get you the strength to fight away and break away from these people who were very vain, very into themselves. You always remained impartial to that, but having said that, it did affect you greatly. It affected your psychology. It affected the way you could shine. And here we've got the Leo card, which is to me indicative of the Sun card because it's his ruler, but also the Strength card, which is also the Leo card, which is you shining, finding your shine, finding your shine. Now, we also got the Empress card twice, and the World card twice. And these, again, to me, lie in a sort of, what's the word I'm trying to find? The Empress card, I'm trying to look, you're the Empress twice, whether you're a male or a female. It can be the Empress or the Emperor. You've actually completed your journey. And for the Empress card, I got the completion, where you stepped out of being the victim. You entered the sunshine. And this is like the Mother Earth card. Whether you're the divine feminine or the divine masculine, this is for men and women a lot in their childbearing years. So it might be that you actually have a child in the next few years. This card can be saying is the ultimate card for pregnancy for you and your partner. And I'm going to talk about love as we get over there. And this is going to be a family or children. If you've already got children, are going to be central to your happiness and well-being. And this card, the Empress, also shows that you're going to be very successful in a career. Now, as I said, astrologically, Jupiter moved into Aries on May the 10th of 22 and remains there until May the 16th of 23. And it's moved into your house of money. So things are going to change for you money-wise tremendously. You're going to balance the opportunities that come through. You're going to find a sustainability in the way you work, in the way you are without those people that held you back. Another card we got two of was the Hermit. Now, the Hermit is a very much a card of looking back and letting go. So it counsels you to follow your own path and principles when you appear lost, and you were lost there. And the Hermit, it's very important here because he's holding a light over all that's gone on, and he's holding that light and saying you felt lost, but you needed the space and time to allow all these great factors to emerge to take you where you need to go. It also says postpone a decision for now, even if you've been pressured to make up your mind. So you might be in a situation where you're pressured to make up your mind. It might be that a Virgo is in your life or is coming into your life. And it also says that sometimes a wise older person who has time to listen to you and not judge you will become important in your life. So, you know, if you're young and you had to let go of family or friends or siblings who were not good for you, you're going to find someone that's going to fit that role and fit it really well. So another card, but what I got for the Hermit card was the Workaholic, because the Virgo out of all the cards is the money making card. So it shows me you getting this Virgo card that you are also going to be a money making sign, up to May the 16th this year, but you are also going to become quite a workaholic because you have so much to achieve and you're quite impatient to get your results, to get your creation out there. It might be a book you've written, it might be music, lyrics, it might be an investment you've made. And here we've got the Seven of Pentacles. We've got a lot of Pentacle cards coming up for you. So you might be investing in something and you're anxious to get it on the road. And here the Ace of Swords goes triumph over adversity. You will get it on the road. You will get it to success. And the Hierophant, which we've got here, is saying that you've learned practical lessons from everything that has happened to you. Now we've got the Pisces card here, which is sensitize, and you are very sensitive as a sign, very sensitive to what's happening around you. You pick up the vibes very easily. Look, that the other Hanged Man card, I couldn't find it a minute ago, is there, and that's your card. And it's like you're letting go of the past now. You're moving on. It's becoming a distant part of your memory. And the High Priestess is here to show how much wiser you've become. And out of all the signs, you're probably the wisest, Pisces, but you've become even wiser, which is quite an incredible thing. Now, another card we've got two of is the World card. So I want to talk to you a little bit about that now. The World card is all about expansion. It's all about possibilities. And what card did I get for you for the World card? Expansion. So your world is going to expand. Your money is going to expand. Your way of life is going to expand. And I've got many more cards that will complement that. There'll be lots and lots of choices for you. You'll feel overwhelmed by the choice that is coming your way, actually, and the cups will be filling up and you will be drinking them. So that card of expansion and the World cards are saying anything is possible in business, trying out new interests in your social groups. Travel is especially fortunate with that card, particularly long distance or making long-term and long distance house moves even. You may have to relocate or look further for the ideal opportunity, and everything is coming to fruition for you, Pisces. The World suggests an unexpected chance to travel, or if you're in business, to benefit from overseas and internet connections, invitations and offers pour in for you. The only downside of the World is living the dreams of others and abandoning your own. Even with the best of motives, because you are such a sort of angelic, pure soul, and I've got the Purity card there. You always give people the benefit of the doubt. Yeah, here we've got the Purity card. You always give people the benefit of the doubt, and you do get hurt, but you offer so much. You offer other people so many opportunities, and in fact, we got the World card 3 times. So this power of expansion, good wishes, it means your wishes are going to be fulfilled. With the World card 3 times, believe me, this reading is amazing. And we've got the expansion and exploration card here. You're going to be exploring the world. And of course, you're on the ascendant. You're going to make a big entrance to your career, to being an entrepreneur, maybe even being an activist for the oceans, for climate change, because this is something very dear to your heart. You're the king of the seas, Pisces, whether you're a woman or man. And here we've got a man holding a coin. We've got a whole line of cards here about money, because money is the thing here. Look, we've got the 6 of Pentacles here. And that's sharing with someone, prosperity, generosity. So someone's going to be very generous to you, or you're going to be very generous to someone else. And this is where the love connection is going to come in for you. Your success through hard work is going to be recognized. You're very good at teamwork. Those people in your past and your looking over them like the hermit, going, go away, I never want anything more to do with you. And look, you're holding the sword here, you're holding the scales, and you know balance has been found by fighting them off. And you're holding that sword. Do not ever come back. I'm the Empress or the Emperor, and do ever come back to me. You've experienced a great renewal. It's like you've had a transformation of personality, and we've got the Death card here, which indicates that it's a complete renewal, a complete new life. And this new life is coming in for you through the angel of love. The angel of love. The money's going to come first. Money's going to come first because it's going to give you the opportunities on where you're going to go with that money. And here we've got a man holding a heart. So either a man's going to be coming to you or to you with a heart, or you're going to be going towards a man with a heart. But there's going to be a lot of passion there, a lot of passion between you. The angel of love is going to make sure of that. And we've got the Lovers card there. So love is going to be really, really important to you. And you're going to jump into that love like the fool. You're going to be at the edge of a cliff and you're just going to jump in because you know that it is the love you want. The law of attraction was at work. But I want to talk about the money aspect first, because the message from the universe is saying, money, you were very insecure before. You had a very bad past. Insecure because people treated you like a victim and cheated you. There was trickery against you. The money that's coming in that the universe is giving you through Jupiter in Aries is very important for your life now, because you're going to do such good things with it. Pisces are the sign that when they're given money, they help others. And the universe wants benefactors like you. They don't want people who are going to have a whole load of money and keep it to themselves. They want someone who's going to be like the knight. Where's that card? I was looking for, yeah, the Knight of Pentacles. You're going to go forwards with the money. And because you're hardworking and productive, consistent and strong-willed, you're going to make a difference to the world with that money. I'm not saying you're going to be a billionaire, but you're going to be very comfortable compared to before. There's going to be a lot of financial stability. Now, the person you meet that's going to create this love situation with you is going to also be of a similar ilk. So it's not going to be someone who's going to use you. There's been enough of that in your past. There's going to be a lot of success in that relationship. There's going to be victory and triumph in your life. No one's going to use you again. There's going to be great harmony coming from that relationship and the money that's coming in. So the person's going to probably have an equal amount of money to you. So they're not going to be using you for money at all. But it's going to be in a situation that's happened due to the money that you're going to meet this person. I'm not getting it's a past person. And you're going to nurture that relationship because it's going to be extremely important to you. Look at how beautiful that lemon balm card is. There's a lot of, we've got the, this beautiful, beautiful flower here and quite a serene, angelic figure at work. We've got also the Chariot card, which to me is the fate card. So you are going to have, this is all going to happen to you without you actually doing anything apart from your hard work, which has already been in place. And patience has been an enormous thing. We got the impatience card somewhere, but that was showing you were impatient with that situation in the past. You're actually a very patient sign, Pisces, and probably out of all the signs, the most patient there is. And here, everything is calm. We've got the beautiful horse here, beautiful white horse, just quietly on its legs, sitting there. And horses usually stand up all the time. They even sleep standing up, but this one isn't. This one's actually completely relaxed. And everything about this picture is so relaxed. It's called the horse's tail. And yeah, it's just showing that your life's going to become so beautiful. It really is. And the love card again, you're going to be going forwards with a proposal, or someone's going to be coming forwards with a proposal to you. And there's going to be a real partnership going on here. This possible partnership is going to become into a real partnership. And justice, I think we got that card twice actually. So, you know, karma's at work. Don't worry. People that harm people get their karma. And that's what karma is all about. I live my whole life by karma. And I really do believe that people that hurt people get that same hurt. And then they go, oh my God, now I understand how that person felt. And that's what karma is all about. You don't get away with it. You experience it and you learn from it. So karma isn't going to be really bad and strike someone dead. It's going to just show them that what they did was not good. You're going to get some really good news on a creative front. I don't know whether you are creative, whether you write books, but here we've got 2 Pentacle cards that are very significant to me. The Queen of Pentacles. You're going to be very capable, nurturing, practical, whether you're a woman or a man. And the Ace of Pentacles is saying a new business opportunity is coming along. So you'll make prosperity is coming, opportunities coming, and then a new business venture's coming along. And you might need to really take care over documents, signing contracts. There'll be a lot. I'm sure of that. And you will always be charming. You'll become more charming to people. That love relationship's going to be very passionate. And there's going to be massive changes on the home front. Wonderful, wonderful changes on the home front. Let me take 1 or 2 of these. Let's see what comes up for you here before I go, Pisces. This is a wonderful reading and I hope you really appreciate it. Not appreciate me and me giving it to you, just me saying to you that happiness is coming. The universe is saying happiness is coming after all that awfulness. And if you haven't got children, children are coming. If you have got children, they're going to be very happy, like you are in that happy situation. And they must be really taken care of. Children are, you know, Jesus once said, what you do for the children, you do for me. I'm not overly religious, but I always remember that quote. Here we've got blossoming abundance for you. It's a beautiful abundance that's coming in, Pisces, and I know you're going to use it so well. The adjacent possibilities are going to be there for you. All the doors are going to open, both sides of the street. And the sun card just shows me how amazing it's all going to be. And the doors to personal healing and happiness, look at those doors. They're not just ordinary doors, they're swing doors, they're thick, solid doors. And we've got a beautiful turtle dove there. We've got beautiful lilies on a pond, just growing and glowing. And we've got rainbows in the sky, a rainbow in the sky, and a waterfall, a little mini waterfall on the pond. And it's all so beautiful. And that's the door to your personal healing and happiness. And you, Pisces, deserve it more than any other sign. Honestly, I really think, because of all the deceit that went on, you will have a radar around you where deceit will become so apparent to you, it won't touch you again. And you know, we've got the World card there 4 times. To have the World card 4 times in one reading is totally ridiculous. The world is your lobster. Rather than your oyster. The world is your lobster, Pisces, and the world is opening up to you. That's the message the universe is giving you. The world is opening up to you in both money, finances, abundance, and love. Take care, Pisces. If you liked this reading, if it resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe, because I really want my channel to grow. Thank you so much.